All right. Welcome everyone to the Tejano Spotlight Radio Podcast. Here with Rosilva and the crew. ¿Cómo están?
Muy bien, gracias. Thank you for having us on your show. Honored.
Yeah, it has been a while since we had you guys on the show.
It has been a while. It's been a little bit, but we're happy to and excited to be on your show and bring a new single that we have coming out soon, November 29th. So we're excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. At least the show, like at least it's a brand new single. We haven't. It's a different genre as well, correct?
Correct. Apart is our first English contemporary country rock song. It's an original, and we're totally excited. It's a different genre, different onda that we came out with, and the guys and myself, we just wanted to create uh,
Yeah.
something different that we can bring to the table.
And compared to the other music too that you guys put out, this is something very different.
It is. We we wanted to try something different other than our Tejano roots and that genre of music. We wanted to also expose our talent in the English style of music and the rock style of music. And not necessarily like hard rock or anything. It's like the Rose says, contemporary rock.
Yeah, like I heard it prior to the show, and it sounds really good, and it is something different. Like I have to admit, it is something very different. And the whole album too is gonna be like that as well, right? The upcoming album.
That is the direction we're heading. We like to complete a non-English album, Primero Dios, and no, uh, everything well. That's uh,
About that, híjole. Oh, of course, this is recorded live. Um, All right. Can you guys tell me a little bit more about your past? Some of the other listeners haven't heard about the podcast or haven't heard our prior shows.
Yes, we are Rosalba and the crew. We are an artist recording band from Albuquerque, New Mexico. We love to compose and write music. All our music is original. We love Tejano music. We like all genres. We like all genres. But most of our music that's out there is Tejano, cumbias, rancheras, Tex-Mix. Um, I would say like a ballad cumbia. Um, but mostly it is Tejano, uh, regional mexicano.
And we have done so many interviews throughout the years. And this is one of the unique ones too that we are able to do. Um, Especially debuting an English song. Like it is something different. It is something fun. And like you guys
uh,
did mention to me about this a few years ago that you wanted to hit like every single genre that you could.
yeah. We we're trying to showcase our talent, uh, whether it's um, country rock, um, ballads, and Tejano. All we try to cover all bases, styles of music that we can cover, and It's exciting and it's fun to do the variety of music, different styles. It's just a lot of fun. You don't uh, you don't keep that same routine, same thing over and over. You change it up, and that's what's fun about what we do.
Yeah, that's the one thing too. And I know, like, even with your live shows that you guys go and change it up as well.
Uh huh.
Yes, we do. We try to hit every genre that we can. Um, and the guys are innovative and they're creative and they're always having ideas and what we can do, um, what, what what we can bring that's different. So we're always working together, mixing our ideas, and a part is one of those songs that's totally different than what we've done before.
Yeah, it's very different. It sounds good. Like, honestly, with it debuting here on the Tejano Spotlight Radio podcast, like, it's at least something different. It's something new, and of course, like Tejano Spotlight, we always love testing and seeing what's new, and love supporting you guys, and love showing what the artists are capable of doing.
For sure. And that's the beauty of music and what we do as musicians. We express what we have in our hearts with the styles of music, the words, the lyrics, melodies, and it's an expression, and it's a really great way to share one's feelings or I don't know about emotions, but the lifestyle that we may have we lead and the direction we're going and all that good stuff. You can put it all in song and music, and it becomes an art in itself. It's like a story. It's a miniature story, and that's what we love doing. That's why we love sharing our music. Uh, it's just a whole lot of fun doing it.
That's correct. We have a lot of fun composing and putting all our ideas together and writing music. I want to introduce the band Rosalba and the crew. I wouldn't be here without the band, without the crew, which some are my brothers, and I'm very fortunate to have family. Uh, we all, are supportive of each other, and each one of them has their own unique talent. And I'm very honored and blessed to have them uh, be a part of this musical journey that we're going through. Uh, the first one that you're talking to right now, bass guitarist Mr. Pete G. He's on the line with us.
Yeah,
He's also a composer. He's also a songwriter, and he's written many songs for Rosava and the crew, which is La Enamorada and many others that he has written, like Vete Ya, many beautiful songs that he's written for us.
A lot of
And
hits.
yes, that have gone to number one. We've been pretty blessed, and so I'm very fortunate that he's part of the team, and very fortunate to call him also my brother. Also, we have on guitar, which is rhythm guitarist Bill G, and he's also a composer, and he helps us with ideas, and he also does vocals. And I'm very fortunate to have him también be a part of the crew, and he's our brother also, and always motivated to do something new. And it's awesome to have them create and have their ideas and express everything in our music within our songs. We also have Jimmy G, which he is our keyboardist and lead guitar. He is also a vocalist. Also, he also has written some songs for us for Rosalba and the crew, which was one was La Buena Vida, and the other one recently was Corazon. He was the main vocalist for that song. And so very fortunate to have him on board also with us. And he is also one of our brothers. So we're very fortunate to have the crew, which is the guys, their creativeness, their ideas, their innovations to come together and to create this music. And, and to share it with all the audience, the fans and family and friends and that you've been um, since day one supporting us since Dile.
Yeah.
And we are very appreciative of you
Yes,
and your
absolutely.
show because you, uh, without you, we wouldn't be here. You showcased our first song. We didn't know the industry. We didn't know really where it was going to go, but we thank you, from our hearts. Kate. You've done a lot for us, and we're appreciative of everything that you've supported us from now till then and right now.
I'm just happy at least I'm considered part of the family también.
Yeah, appreciate.
I still have to go over there sometime because, híjole, like you guys, I know that we were talking about a party the last time and some comida and all that.
Well, that's that's Albuquerque, man. You can't say no to the chili here, man. It's the greatest.
I know I want to go up there for the chili festival y todo eso and start doing some other things up there in Albuquerque. I know I keep on getting invited. I got my primos up there también.
Oh, I know.
We can't
Yeah.
wait to have you. When you come down, to try the chili, like Pete's saying. The food is great. As we're talking, I'm making some pies for Thanksgiving. By the way, happy Thanksgiving, and also to all the listeners out there listening. Um, but yes, you got to come down to Nuevo Mexico.
Yeah, for sure. I have to come down and también. This is one of the holiday shows, so for sure, Raza, if you guys are just are listening in to the podcast, like we're taping this prior to Thanksgiving, so that's why it's a lot of happy Thanksgiving because it's the day before Thanksgiving. Like we were trying to schedule this out so we could go and like do this interview so it wouldn't be so hectic, but thank God at least we got it figured out y ya estamos haciendo the interview
Yeah,
and
Yeah, it's always awesome to be on your show, especially ahorita in the holidays that like we're talking about right now, the chili y todo. But I'm actually making a pie that's a green chili sugar pie.
híjole that okay that sounds good. You gotta send me the recipe for that porque green chili now green chili pie now that does sound interesting like I like it I had one of those I would probably go and experiment with it so yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it's pretty good. I'm a chili lover, pizza chili lover, and the guys también, in the band también, they
yeah.
love chili.
Yeah,
We
but
put chili in everything.
pero with a green chili pie, I haven't heard of it. Like I heard of green chili and some other things too, pero green chili pie. Now you got my interest. Now I really have to go over there.
Definitely.
Come down.
Ya, ya la comida, ya, ya me ando para allá porque it's yeah that made me hungry and
Yeah, sure.
like yeah I'm gonna be starving in the morning también porque yeah, I gotta wake up early in the morning. Pero hey, I'm gonna be more than willing. Like looking out that recipe.
Me too. I will be up in the morning too, making my turkey and preparing everything else that I need to prepare.
And what do you guys usually do for the holidays? Like besides jamming out and what's some normal tradition for you guys that you guys do besides music?
We hang out with each other, and Pete does a turkey. He's got some good recipes that he's done. Some good food que hace él.
Well, we try. you know, every year you try a little different, something different, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. At all. We're always willing to try something different. And that goes along with music.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we hang out here. The traditional family get-togethers. Backyard barbecues and all. And of course, we also hold daytime jobs, so we're busy with our jobs and our families. Just like every other, living the American dream. Go to work, come home, and do it all over again.
Yeah.
And our getaway time is our music, and that's a real fun part of our lives. Thank God that we all are musically inclined, so we're able to work with each other, our ideas, and put them together and get them out there, get them heard. Um, we're we're working on music that hopefully um, early next year we can start pumping out some more music to our listeners, fans, all of the radio audiences out there.
Yeah, because I know you guys always put out music and it's always good. And then following you guys on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook, and seeing a lot of the stuff. It's awesome seeing you guys grow from when we first met hasta ahorita, and the growth, the fan base, the all the amazing stuff that happened throughout
Yeah,
the years of us knowing each other, and it's amazing.
and we
Yes,
strive to make our sound not only in the studio sound, but also live. When we go live, we tried our hardest to make it sound similar to the album, so that people can enjoy the music as it was, as you hear it on the radio and whatnot. And when you go hear us live, you're getting pretty much that treat. Like, wow, look, that's the band that I'm hearing. We strive for that. It's not always possible, because sound systems are set up different.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I mean. We strive for excellence, and it the energy when we go live, man, like whoa, it gets really good.
And I was seeing a lot of like live sound video and all that like that. That's one of the things I have been getting into lately. And I'm like, well, looking at the new wing, the Behringer wing, and then oh well, Alan and Heath has this new mixer, and like
Yeah,
it. There's so many new toys that came out, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm experiment. Like I want to go and mess around with that.
yeah. We try to keep up with the technology. Of course, with the rising expenses, and everything, it's hard to keep up with every single thing
Oh
that's
yeah,
out. We're right on top of the game, as far as our sound. We're all digital. Um, eh, we have equipment that it's like intelligent equipment that we use that really helps us get our sound you know where we need it right away.
yeah.
And of course, the instruments, they're all top notch instruments that we use to get that quality sound.
right.
So that we strive. We really put our heart, our effort into our music, our sound, because we want our audience fans to know that we're giving them 100%. Not anything less. Uh, what they're getting from us is the real deal. You're getting the real deal. I know there's a lot of talk about music done digitally on the internet, where you can just pretty much put whatever you want, and could sound like your favorite artist, whatever. And and that's all great, when you're doing that kind of thing. But our music, everything that you guys are listening to, what you hear is the real deal. It's us. It's real musicians, real people, hard at it, working hard to deliver product best
Correct.
that we can.
It's all our unique talents, our innovation, and it's all of our personalities too.
Yeah,
Into it. You're hearing our personality, you're hearing our insights, our ideas, and that are authentic to us.
Yeah.
yeah. And that's the beauty about music. And I hope that um, it stays that way, for live music, that we can always, all our musical family, musician friends, uh, pro bands that are out there, everyone that's listening, everybody that works hard and are out touring and whatnot, they know the hard work. We know the hard work involved. It's a lot of work, but you know what? It's well worth it. It's me. If one person likes our music, just one person, that's all that matters. Because at least we reached somebody.
And I
And
see your families too just growing, and it's awesome. You're reaching
yeah,
more than just one person. You're reaching thousands.
and
It's
uh,
awesome to reach uh, many people out there. We're pretty blessed, and we're thankful and grateful for everyone that listens to our music and supports us and gives us a chance uh, to hear our music and to be inspired with it. Um, I've had a lot of comments where they love what we're doing and to uh, keep on writing, to keep on going because they
yeah,
love what we're coming out with.
it, and along with the growth we're talking about, we're also growing as far as our writing skills, our our dedication in the studio. We don't just go in the studio to record anymore. Just like, okay, we got to record this, and okay, we're done, we're gone. We go in there, we make sure that it's the best it can be before we even release it up to the public. And so we strive for excellence, like I had said earlier.
And that you can definitely hear in your music, and just the growth, like like, all around from the debut single outside this single that we're gonna debut. Like, you can hear the growth, the instrumentation, you can hear the experimentation, and it's awesome. Like, with me, I'm really excited to debut it on here, and I know the fans are excited to go and hear the debut and just see this change of Rosilva and the crew, and to get that different side. And this is gonna go into your third studio album, I believe.
It's we're actually the second album.
Oh, second. Oh man, I probably already thought it was the third because like,
Well,
like it was hit after hit after hit, and I'm like jamming out all the time too.
yeah, actually could have been the third, but we needed to take a break to go back and write music to keep up with the changing times, and that's what a part is all about. And future music similar to that's coming out. Um, again, primero Dios, and if we can launch new music early next year, that we're all excited. We love to do that.
Con el favor de Dios. I want to give kudos también to our guest musicians. Again, we're very blessed to have Jose G on lead keyboards on this recording and a part. He is also a family member. He's our nephew. Um, we want to give a shout out también to Santos. He did some beautiful harmonies on guitar, on lead guitar. Also, our guest drummer, Oscar Padilla. Also, kudos and a shout out to them. um, that made a part happen um, to work with us. Um, Also, we would like to give saludos to Gomez Productions out there. I mean, so Al Gomez. Um, and like my brother says, we're very fortunate and to have everybody's ideas and innovation to create all this music. And you're going to be seeing a different side of Rosalba and the crew. Con el favor de Dios, next year you'll be hearing uh, new music and a new style.
And I'm all excited for that because honestly, just going and hearing a different style, seeing you guys grow, and just in the experimentation, and that's what we have been advocating lately is like, go experiment, go try something new, go see what you guys are capable of doing. Like, I
Yeah,
want to hear different music. Everyone else wants to hear different music. So go ahead and do it. Like for me, Tejano Spotlight, we'll play it no matter what, anyways. Like that's what we're here for. That's what
we
radio stations are supposed to do.
we sincerely appreciate that because without you, we'll never get heard. No one will ever hear Roselva and the crew if it isn't people like you to take that risk and launch it, let uh, the audience uh, and have them have feedback on what they think about the song and the ideas. It's great. It's just it's really good to know that that there's somebody that really cares about um, musicians and people that are working hard to get their
Yeah, that's what we're all about is for whatever you guys do, whatever experimentation. Like that's why like you hear the programming on Tejano Spotlight Radio that the programming's expanding. We're getting into other genres. And though these artists are all Tejano, but still we're getting into other genres. And of course, like we're happy that the New Mexico market is sending us music, that the Arizona market is sending us music, that the California market is sending us music because it's all about experimentation. Like I tell them, I'll play anything. Just send it to me. And
yeah. That's that's a great thing to like to experiment with different styles, different music. Recently, I've heard music from band Tejano bands that had been know, playing Tejano music for since the mid '80s and now to up to date. And now they're experimenting with rock style music, oldies, and livening that up their style and all that. It's just great to hear the innovation, um, the styles they can bring back to life a classic song and make it their own style. It's just great to hear that.
yeah, and that's the best part about like just having music in general and just having a lot of friends in music. Like there's so many collaborative ideas that people don't really get to mess around with or like okay, like you introduced me to so many other artists that I went and put on the station and it's like wow, like okay, I didn't know this or the collaboration that you did with the other compadre, the one with the deep voice. I,
Oh, you're talking about Johnny Meadows.
yeah, Johnny Meadows. Like I have his new album on rotation because it's like, dude, Johnny Meadows, like really? Like I had some of his music, but then it's like, oh, he really experimented on this last album. Oh yeah, I like it. And it's
Yeah.
like you are getting more people into New Mexico music, and that's love right there.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That is awesome. It's always a great feeling, to collab with other artists, to work with them, to work with their ideas also, because it's about growth. it's not only do you grow, but they grow, and we both grow. You know, the band, the artist, we just grow and get more ideas. You know, to be more creative, more innovative, and just to launch out new different genres or new different things.
Yeah. And that's always a good thing with music. And that's why it's always awesome to go and get those ideas and be able to go and bring them out to the world. I'm like, God, like you can't be holding some music back or like hold it back, but hold it back for a little while and then release it because we want to hear it.
That's
Yeah,
correct. And like Pete was saying, we have so much music. Um, you know, primeramente Dios, next year, you know, we hope to get it all out there for the public, for everyone to hear, you know, because it's something that, you know, that we're blessed with, que Dios nos ha dado. We're very fortunate, gracias a Dios, you know, primeramente Dios, that we can write and we can create music and we can all work together. So it's a beautiful feeling, and especially to get it out there to the public and for them to love it and like it. It's beautiful.
That is beautiful and it's awesome. And of course, like with everyone here on the podcast, this is going to be at the Tejano Spotlight Radio exclusive for the podcast. So if you are a member or subscribe to the podcast, you're able to go and listen to the song. But if you're not a member, hey, Sasuke, you don't get to listen to it until the date of release, and that's going to be Saturday. Well, uh, by the time this podcast comes on, it's going to be Saturday, and you guys are going to be able to listen to it all over. Híjole, I'm getting confused because yeah, I'm used to playing the song like right away and having the show, and this is a a pre-recorded show. So yeah, I'm so used to like changing. This is a different routine for me, so I'm kind of experimenting right now as well. But I'm happy I'm able to do it with you guys, and you guys are trusting me with this. And of course, like I launched the podcast with you guys, and now this is happening, and this is a totally different monster for me. So it's like I have the show recording, I have like the editing software and all that, and I'm hey, like hopefully it's sounding good, but it's telling me everything's fine, everything's good, everything's within the marks. I'm like, híjole, hopefully.
you'll be just um, yeah. It's wonderful to keep music out there. And Rose just said it. We have so much music. It's still you know waiting to be heard. We're already getting material ready for our next studio session, and but we have so many genres to cover. We could do styles that may involve mariachi, or styles that may involve steel guitar, country. There's just so many variables in what we can do with the talent given to us.
Yeah. And I mean, uh will you guys have any more shout outs you would like to do? Any
Yeah, I'd like to give shout outs to all the family out there. You know, aquí the family from Roswell, New Mexico, y también allá de Albuquerque, and pues, you know, for always encouraging us and being by our side. You know, they're our number one fans that always stand and encourage us. Without our families, we wouldn't be here. Um, I also want to shout out to those, the listeners, the supporters, you know, the fans, the friends that we've made along the way through this musical journey. You know, gracias, you know, for standing by us, you know, for trusting us uh, with our music and giving it a hear a chance to be heard. And
Yeah.
along with you, gracias, de corazón, because like I said, since day one, you've been supportive of Roselva and the crew, and we truly are appreciative of you and your show, Tejano Spotlight Radio. It's been awesome.
And I want to thank you guys too. I also want to give a big shout out to Leona Promotions too for helping us out, setting this up again. También.
Yes, she is awesome. I also want to give out a shout out, to her. She's
Yeah.
been awesome to us, always supportive, always promoting us, and always being there for Rosalba and the crew. A big old shout out for her. Mucho
And
amor de parte de nosotros.
a shout out to all our loyal fans and our listeners and the supporters of your radio uh, uh, distribution, and all the listeners. They're about to hear the different style that we have to offer. Hopefully it touches their heart, and they like it. And you guys give us feedback, listeners, to the songs coming out. Don't be afraid to let us know what you feel about our music. Hey, can we improve here, or what you may think about what we're doing. Well, we'd love to hear from you.
And for sure, I want to thank you guys for calling in and doing this awesome interview, trusting me, of course. And will you guys like to go and introduce the new single?
Yes, and the new single will be available on all digital music platforms November the 29th. So you can stream it on all the digital music platforms. Also, if you want to contact us, uh, we have our contact email, Rosalva and the crew at yahoo.com. We also have social media, uh, every social media, TikTok, Facebook, uh, and Instagram. You guys can DM us and contact us, or you can also contact Pete G. He's also our manager and bass guitarist at 505 And this song, let's introduce it together. And you, Pete, to all our listeners, what's up on the
Yeah.
crew? This is called
Apart.
Apart.
You guys enjoy.
Okay.
There's a doubt going inside my heart. Has me thinking if and you should be apart. It must have been the words that you say. Can't seem to get them out of my head. I've tried to get you off my mind, but I always think of you all the time. I belong to him, you belong to her. Even if we tried, this would never work. As fast as it begins, it will surely end. We can never be more than just friends. I know it's wrong. words that you say. Can't seem to get them out of my head. I tried to get you off my mind.